sir. Are you here for the Mohave event?
Yes.
Alrighty, just to let you know, no weapon, not weapons, food or backpack on the premise.
Okay.
But other than that, park anywhere, check in the tent.
I mean, on the premise, like there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, I just got to the Mohave County day for the Grand Canyon West stuff. I tried doing this before, but it was very expensive. But this one is supposed to be free, and it looks like there's a line, and at least can get me in there, I guess. But we'll see what happens here, and I'll update as we go. Alright, wanted to give a little bit of an update. The line took, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so, which isn't too bad. Got a 3XL shirt, so that's cool. And a little spray bottle that has a fan on it too. So I came back to the car to drop that stuff off and pick up my water, because it's pretty hot out. So not too bad, and got my wristband. So there's people talking in line about how long it takes in lines and stuff like that. So you have to take the buses back still, and then they take you through the tours and stuff. So I want to try to get some of the meals, and I know it's at discounted rates, so we'll see what happens here. I was gonna say too, they don't allow backpacks, but I did see somebody else with a water bottle, so I'm just gonna bring my water bottle and hope it's okay. Kind of didn't want to carry it around, but it's really hot out, and I don't want to have any issues with that either. So we'll see what happens. It's about 10 till 10, and they open up at 9, and that's about how many people are left. So not too bad. I'm sure that they'll have enough t-shirts too, so they seem to have all the sizes needed. So all right, made it through the buses, and didn't take any time at all. But the line for it, you had to go through the gift shop. They did have another door open. I don't know what that was exactly, but earlier, but they didn't have it open when I came through. So I just went through the gift shop and took the rotating doors out to the buses. So and there's nobody in line for the buses down here either. So it seems like it's a pretty easy going so far. Nice gentle stroll. We're sitting on the bus here. I don't know what else is to come.
The Grand Canyon on the right side of the bus. This is the part we all go, wow! You want to stand up if you guys like you on the left side of the bus. And in front of us, we got the Skywalk. We got the restaurant. We got the gift shop. We got right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, Guano Point, Skywalk.
The bus driver is telling us a story that there's an eagle right here, basically. He told a story about it too, so I thought that was kind of cool. Went to the bathroom. Now coming over to a little bit of a different area before I go over to the Skywalk. I probably actually head over to the Skywalk first, but I had to use the bathroom, so that's what I did. And now back behind me over here is the Skywalk, so that's where I think I'm gonna be going.
That's the river. Not many people. Not many people.
The photo was great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, that was amazing.
Alright, that's the eagle. It's kind of crowded out here, but it's not too bad. Seems to be a long ways down though. Alright, it looks like the Skyview restaurant is the only one that doesn't participate in the discount day for Mohave County, which is fine. Kind of want to show this area a little bit over here a little bit better. It's kind of a little bit of a wait, but the line's not terribly long. The line starts down here and it goes over here, and then you go up on there. It's kind of interesting, the wait, but they don't have a extremely large walking area either for that, so not sure.
Well, they have all areas for
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and continue walking out here. I'm gonna try to make it over to the next spot, wherever that is. I think this is the cafe where you can get the discount at, so we'll go over and take a look at that. Alright, walking back to the bus now. That was the line back here. They have a few discounts. I'm not sure what the $10 thing is, but I saw a lot of stuff for $11. I think it's just the off season because it's pretty warm out today. But I'm gonna go over to the next part. Probably eat. Looks like it's about 10:40 or so. So it's been an hour since I was back at the car, I think. So not too bad. I don't sit around a lot though, so that's probably why. Alright, we're in the line here. I guess it was a separate place from where I was at the beginning, but not too bad. Still no really any lines in here or anything like that, so which is pretty nice. So you want to know, is something that's pretty fun is when you forget your water bottle and you walk back down. However, it is a decent walk, not too much of a walk, which is fine with me, so not a problem here. Man, it seems like the line just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but I think people are just trying to stay in the shade is really all it is. All right, water bottle secured. It wasn't too much of a detour anyway. Now we can go get on the bus. The bus was full anyway, so looks like they're just dropping off some, and they have a few more that are getting on the current bus, so hopefully we can get to that maybe.
So does anyone here know what guano is? Anyone? Yeah, no, you guys, good, man. Yep, it is. And you wonder, why would they be mining that stuff? Well, guano is actually very valuable. It's some of the best fertilizer you can get. Makes great gunpowder and explosives. But also many years ago, guano was used in cosmetics, like eyeliner and mascara. Yep, back then when parents would tell the daughters not to put that crap on their eyes, yeah, they meant it. Now it started out, there was a guy coming down the Colorado River, and he saw a big giant cave in the side of the canyon with millions of bats coming out. And he thought, you know what, with all these bats and all this guano, I bet I can make an awful lot of money. So him and his partners formed up the U.S. Guano Corporation. And they built a giant gondola system, kind of like a ski lift, that went across and down into the canyon. Now this is a run of 2 miles across the canyon and 3,000 feet down into it. So they could go down there and shovel up all that wonderful bathroom. Now those guys thought they were set for life, but they had overestimated how much guano was in the cave. And by 1960, they ran out. They went broke. So they just walked away and left everything out here. They thought, the middle of nowhere, who's it gonna bother?
We have arrived at Guano Point, which is a peninsula, I guess. That's what I just found out. There's no railings or anything up here. Something like 3,600 feet all the way down to the bottom. So I don't think I want to get that close to it. Plus I love heights so much. Wow, that's crazy.
Não sei se eu gosto demais, eu acho esses parques aqui, esse parque aí do qual se você
I just thought I'd show this part. It's kind of neat. You can see the Colorado River obviously from most of the points up here, but one of the biggest things that I see is it's kind of looks dirty, I guess. I don't know, but
Look at me. Hi, mommy. Hey, Sarah. Come here. Sarah, hi.
all right, I think I've reached as far as I want to go. But you can go up there, I guess. If you look behind me over here, that's where the entrance was. We're out here at the point that's down below. So yeah, but it's kind of a nice look or walk out here. So it's really interesting. But all right, I just wanted to show kind of a nice view here. As we look around here, it's super awesome. We have to make it all the way back up there, so that'll be fun. But it shouldn't be too bad. All right, this walk is something else. Maybe it's just the heat though, but holy cow. It's a lot. Almost through my water now too, but holy cow. Lining up for the bus here. I decided not to get the meal. I think it was some kind of chicken, not like boned chicken. So we are back at the visitor center, or gift shop, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty nice up here. Just leaving the gift shop here. The bus only goes, well, there's a bus that goes over to the other restaurant as well as the zip line. I want to do the zip line, but I'm not sure if I want to do it now. It's pretty hot out. I'll see how I feel after I get in some air conditioning and stuff too. Pretty sure all those Camaros are from Kingman area, Lake Havasu area, something like that. I'm almost back to the car. I think I have like almost 7,000 steps in, which is awesome, especially for just a regular day, Sunday. That was actually a pretty good time, especially for free, but I don't know. That all access pass, that is technically what I got for the Mohave County day. It's $119.35 per person. That includes the bus back there and access to all that, as well as the Skywalk, what I did too. So the only other thing is the zip line, and that's $20, I guess. And I'm gonna probably eat something over there, but I'm driving back over there now, so I'm at the car. The trip today was kind of nice, actually. I'm kind of glad that we didn't do this back when I brought the kids out here. It was really expensive, and it is nice, but I probably wouldn't spend the money on it, for me particularly. But it was pretty nice for nothing. So the shirt that we got, I heard somebody talking about it. They actually are selling them, and they're like 22 bucks. It's like $21.95 or something like that. So that's a pretty good deal too. So I'm gonna go over to the other cafe and the zip line. I'm gonna see how I'm doing. I'm feeling a lot better now that I've been sitting for a little bit. So we'll see what happens here. It's pretty warm outside, but it's only 85 it looks like, but it just seems a lot warmer, and I think walking around and that kind of stuff is really what's doing that. So. All right, so we're back here. I tried to drive down there and that doesn't work. So I got the Wallapai taco, and it was pretty good. It was a chicken one, and it was $11.26 after tax, which is pretty good, I would say. It came with a drink too, which is kind of cool. So I don't think I'm gonna do the zip line just because it's pretty warm out. Plus I am kind of full from eating, so, but I do have to use the restroom, which is right behind me over here. And then after I do that, I'm gonna take the bus back, and we can go from there. Looks like the zip line isn't too bad, but not today. I might come out and try it again next year or something like that. And I'll eat afterwards, but it's back over here. It has a couple stores and the bathrooms and that kind of stuff, so it's not that bad of an area. I don't think it's that busy comparatively, but so I was talking to the ladies that were running the check-in for the Mohave County days, and it's probably really windy out here. We'll try to turn this way a little bit. And they were talking about it. It's pretty busy. They had like 900 people, I guess, come up. So, and that was just Mohave County. But they have, of course, some other things there as well. But looks like the bus is now here. So I was going to give a little bit of a overview or whatever of my thoughts on this whole thing. I think it's kind of nice, actually. It's great that they do it for residents. I'm not sure if I could bring a family here. If I needed to do that. I was talking to somebody that had a family of 7, and it's almost impossible for them to do something like they did today, which was kind of nice. It was busy, of course, which is fine. And the other thing that I kind of was interested about was the food thing. Normally, with the pass, you would get $10 off of your gift shop purchases over a certain amount. I can't remember what it was. I think it was over $20. You would get that. And then you get $10 off of food as well. I'm back from the Mohave County Day at Grand Canyon West, and I wanted to show the items that I got for being a resident. The first thing is this water bottle that has a fan on it. You can spray the water out to keep cool. Then this other thing is the shirt that we got, which I thought was kind of nice. So it was a really good day overall, really hot, but it was very good. I wanted to remind you, find your path, put one shoe forward, then start filling in the blanks. Have a great day.